makes us one.
Color one, flesh we're one, nation all, our blessed one, earth we're one, people.
We all were created as equal, so it makes us one.
Sister one, brother one, father one, mother one, family one, people.
We all were created as equal, so it makes us one. Different hopes, different dreams. We all vote for a different team. Different views, we have different themes. Different lives, we're just different. Different shoes, different clothes. We all walk down a different road. Different blood is running through our veins, but we all have love, and that makes us one.
Flesh we're one, nation all, our blessed one.
I'm inviting all male youth, 5th through 12th grade boys, to the Basketball Fundamentals Challenge. Where? Great Ideal Family Life Center. When? Sunday, 5 to 7. See you there. Be ready to play.
Good morning, Greater Ideal. Here are your morning announcements. With warmest thanks, grateful hearts, and deep appreciation for your thoughtfulness, thanks so much for the use of your church, Life Center, and the wonderful message by Pastor Bell. It made such a difference in helping us give Vanita Brown a big send-off to her new home. Thanks again, John and Billy Mayfield and Vanita Brown's family. Coming soon, Home for the Holidays Market, a spectacular shopping experience, will be held Saturday, December the 8th, 2018, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Greater Ideal Family Life Center. For vendors who would like to participate, registration is starting now, and applications are due by November 16th with a vendor fee of $75. Vendor fees will benefit the youth activities at the Family Life Center. For more information, please contact Sister Darlene Mays. Calling all men to greatness. We will meet today, 5:30 p.m. at the Family Life Center. Thank you, Brother Sidnor. Greater Idea, you know what time it is? Yes, it's that time. And we need you. Yes, you. Every one of you. We need you to volunteer your time to help create our miniature town of Christmas scenes for our annual event on Miracle on Tyler Street. Please meet us every Saturday at 9 a.m. until we turn this concrete slab into a winter wonderland village. See you Saturday, Greater Idea. I would like to leave you with a thought for the week.
Hundreds of peaceful African-American demonstrators marched for voting rights in Selma, Alabama 50 years ago.
As the civil rights demonstrators made their way across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, they were met on the other side by a group of state police officers who attacked them.
The violent images outraged the nation, drawing national attention to the denial of voting rights for millions of African Americans.
I had to go to the courthouse, stand in line, and vote.
50 years later, civil rights activist Nems Gay returned to the Birmingham courthouse, where he and other blacks questioned white county officials who rejected their constitutional right to vote.
What you're really trying to do is intimidate these people, and by making them stand in the raid, keep them from registering to vote.
Why do you think you're superior to me? Don't you realize from one blood all nations flow? Or is that something you don't understand? And see, that irritates them. But see, don't let them worry about nobody. You irritate nobody. When you're right, you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Following legal challenges, blacks were allowed to vote. He says the fight was hard but worth it.
A voteless people is a hopeless people. Don't care whether you're black, white, green, or gray. If you can't vote, you're messing up.
Retired teacher Gene Smiley was among the first blacks allowed to vote in Montgomery, Alabama.
A lot of people around in Montgomery and surrounding areas, so many of them were really afraid to go and try to vote.
If you had a job, just trying to register was enough to get you fired. And in addition to that, they would even fire some of your relatives.
Days after Bloody Sunday, Hank Sanders marched with Martin Luther King and thousands to Alabama's capital, Montgomery.
The power of the vote seemed so powerful to those who had it that they didn't want anybody else to have it. And they were doing everything they could. They were using every mechanism at their disposal to stop the vote.
The accomplishments that we made didn't occur by themselves.
Civil rights lawyer Fred Gray, who represented King, won a court ruling to allow the successful march from Selma to Montgomery.
It is the effort of American Negroes to secure for themselves the full blessings of American life.
Gray says less than 5 months later, President Lyndon Johnson signed the 1965 Voting Rights Act into law.
Voting rights was a key because it opened the door for so many other things. Because if you get people to vote, they can elect individuals to office. These individuals who are elected to office have the power to appoint hundreds of other people to elective office.
I do believe
Back in Birmingham, Nims Gay sings the civil rights anthem that inspired him and so many others in this struggle for equality.
The Lord is on our side today, deep in my heart.
Chris Simpkins, VOA News, Birmingham, Alabama.
We shall overcome.
This concludes our morning announcements. It is now time for praise and worship.